Hello, I'm Dr. Lillian Hart, board-certified gynecologist here in the United States, and if you're watching this because you're struggling with hormone replacement therapy or unsure where to even begin, I want you to know you are not alone. I've spent the past 15 years working with women who are doing absolutely everything right: exercising, eating clean, taking supplements, managing stress, and still feeling tired, anxious, foggy, or just not like themselves. And for most of them, the missing piece wasn't discipline or diet or motivation. It was hormones. Most women don't realize that hormone decline doesn't begin when the period stops. It begins quietly, slowly, and often invisibly in your early 30s. Estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone start to drop long before menopause. And as they fall, your brain, your metabolism, your emotions, your sleep, your skin, your libido, your bones, even your sense of identity can start to shift. You may not have a diagnosis. You may still look fine on paper, but you don't feel like you used to, and no amount of kale or cardio can replace what the ovaries are no longer producing. That's because hormones aren't accessories. They're command signals. They tell the cells in your body how to function. And when those signals weaken, everything downstream is affected. So it's not that you're failing, it's that your biology has changed. Now, the frustrating part is that many women do try hormone therapy, and it doesn't work the way they expected. Not because hormones don't work, but because the delivery methods being used today were designed decades ago, at a time when the only goal was to stop hot flashes, not to support energy, libido, mental sharpness, or healthy aging. Let's talk about that honestly. Pills may seem simple, but when you swallow a hormone, your liver destroys most of it before your body can use it. You absorb maybe 20% of the dose, and the rest becomes metabolites that can make you groggy, puffy, bloated, or emotionally flat. This is especially common with oral progesterone. And if sedation were a natural effect of progesterone, every teenager would be falling asleep at her desk. So clearly, it's not the hormone itself that's the issue. It's the root. Then you have topical skin creams and gels. Better, but still limited. Only around 20 to 30% absorbs, and the rest sits on your skin, rubbing off on clothes, sheets, pets, and even your partner. I've treated couples who had no idea hormone transfer was even possible. Pellets sound convenient too. One procedure and you're done. But once they're inserted, there's no adjusting the dose. And many women end up with testosterone levels far above what their bodies are used to, leading to acne, irritability, hair thinning, or stubborn weight gain. So the truth is, there is nothing wrong with you. What's wrong is that we are still using outdated delivery systems for modern women who want more than symptom control. They want full body wellness, clarity, strength, sexual vitality, metabolic balance, and emotional stability. And that brings me to the part most women are never told. The most effective, most natural, and most bioavailable way for a woman to absorb hormones is through the vaginal tissue. The vaginal mucosa is not just a localized area. It is one of the most absorbent tissues in the female body, delivering hormones directly into the bloodstream without being destroyed by the liver, without sedating the brain, and without leaving residue on the skin. This method gives systemic benefits. It doesn't just support vaginal comfort, it supports energy, mood, metabolism, sleep cycles, collagen production, pelvic tone, libido, cognitive sharpness, even bone density. And the application takes about 10 seconds a day. In my practice, I use a custom compounded bioidentical vaginal cream made with estradiol and progesterone in the exact ratio each woman needs. It's not a commercial shelf product. It's individualized. You start with a low dose, increase gradually if needed, and stay at the level where you feel your best. No pills, no needles, no patches peeling off, no 5 different products scattered across the bathroom counter. Just one formulation designed to work with the body, not against it. It contains no parabens, no artificial fragrances, and no unnecessary chemicals, because it's formulated for one of the most sensitive tissues in the body. And once it absorbs, it does not transfer to others. You simply allow a few hours, and that's it. And what happens when women finally receive hormones in the way their bodies were designed to use them? They don't just feel less miserable. They feel alive again. They wake up rested. They can think clearly instead of fighting fog. They feel desire instead of disconnect. Their skin glows, their mood stabilizes, and their body stops feeling like a stranger. Hormone restoration is not about fighting age. It's about cooperating with biology. It's not anti-aging. It's pro-function. You aren't meant to fade out just because your ovaries slow down. You are meant to live fully, emotionally, intellectually, sexually, physically. So if you've tried diet, supplements, meditation, exercise, or even standard hormone therapy, and you're still not feeling like yourself, it's not because your body is broken. It's because you haven't been given the right tool yet. You don't need 5 different products. You don't need hormones that break down in your liver. You don't need pellets you can't control. What you need is a delivery method designed for the female body, one that restores, not just suppresses symptoms. I'm Dr. Lillian Hart, and I want you to remember this. You are not meant to simply endure this phase of life. You are allowed to feel vibrant, clear, feminine, powerful, and deeply well, not just in your 20s, but always. If this message helped you or gave you clarity, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with another woman who needs this information. The more we talk openly about hormone health, the more lives we change. And it starts with education, not silence.
Hi. Before you go, don't forget to grab your free ebook packed with simple, science-based wellness tips that really work. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and click the link below. Stay healthy. See you soon.